3 Minutes to Midnight is a point-and-click adventure game that pays homage to the golden era of the genre, drawing inspiration from classics like The Secret of Monkey Island and Day of the Tentacle. Developed by Scarecrow Studio, this game has been in the works for 7 years, finally releasing on August 22, 2024 for PC, with console versions to follow. But was the wait worth it? Let's dive in and find out. If you're a fan of classic adventure games, 3 Minutes to Midnight is like a love letter to the genre. Set in 1940s New Mexico, the game thrusts you into the shoes of Betty Anderson, a plucky teenager who wakes up with no memory after an explosion in the desert. From there, you're plunged into a world filled with quirky characters, bizarre scenarios, and a mysterious plot that could spell the end of humanity if you don't act quickly. The game excels in blending old-school gameplay with modern enhancements. The high-definition cartoon art style is vibrant and detailed, immediately evoking the charm of 90s LucasArts games, but with a polish that feels fresh and contemporary. The voice acting is top-notch, adding depth to the eccentric cast of characters you'll meet along the way, from a power-hungry mayor to a pot-bellied pig with a vendetta. At its core, 3 Minutes to Midnight is a puzzle lover's dream. The game is packed with brain teasers, ranging from straightforward to mind-bending. What makes the puzzle-solving experience particularly enjoyable is the multiple solutions available for many of the challenges. This not only adds replayability, but also gives you the freedom to approach problems in your unique way. Whether you're a seasoned puzzle veteran or a newcomer to the genre, the game strikes a balance that keeps the experience engaging without becoming frustrating. In a refreshing twist, the game also includes choice-driven outcomes. Your decisions shape the narrative, leading to multiple endings and ensuring that each playthrough can be a different experience. This aspect, coupled with the numerous hidden Easter eggs and pop culture references, encourages exploration and experimentation. Every choice feels significant, making the stakes of the story all the more engaging. One of the game's standout features is its humor. The dialogue is witty, filled with tongue-in-cheek jokes, fourth-wall breaks, and absurd scenarios that keep the tone light even as the plot delves into darker themes. The game's writing is sharp, balancing comedy with a compelling narrative that keeps you invested from start to finish. Visually, 3 Minutes to Midnight is a treat. The hand-drawn environments are richly detailed, bringing the small town and its oddball inhabitants to life with a distinct artistic flair. The 1940s setting is beautifully realized, with each location feeling both nostalgic and new. The game's soundtrack and sound design further enhance the atmosphere, with music that perfectly complements the quirky and sometimes eerie tone of the game. 3 Minutes to Midnight is a triumphant return to the golden age of adventure games, but with enough modern twists to make it feel fresh and exciting. Whether you're a fan of the classics or new to the genre, this game offers something for everyone: engaging puzzles, a rich narrative, memorable characters, and plenty of laughs along the way. While the game might not reinvent the wheel, it doesn't need to. Instead, it masterfully refines the elements that made the point-and-click genre so beloved in the first place. For those who have been longing for a new adventure game that captures the magic of the 90s while offering a polished, modern experience, 3 Minutes to Midnight is well worth your time. So, if you're ready for a nostalgic trip down memory lane, filled with humor, mystery, and puzzles galore, don't miss out on this gem. It's an adventure you won't want to end, even as the clock ticks ever closer to midnight. GameVault HQ gives 3 Minutes to Midnight a solid recommendation. Whether you're here for the story, the humor, or the puzzles, this game delivers on all fronts. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like the video and subscribe to GameVault HQ for more in-depth reviews, gaming news, and tips. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments if you're excited to play 3 Minutes to Midnight, or share your thoughts if you've already experienced this adventure. We'd love to hear from you. Happy gaming!